Ashley with Music After Dark HTX. Yay, our Monday edition here at Big Al. I love it so much. Okay, so let me do shout outs real quick. Make sure you tune in on Fridays to the Houston Collective, 8 p.m. All of my podcasts end up getting replayed over there, so eventually you guys will be there. We're on Spotify now, so that's cool. Shout out to Big Al for putting up with my shenanigans and letting me take over their entire bar on a Monday. I love it. Okay, so we are going to jump into it. Because I know we're missing people, right? Or is it just y'all three?
This is the whole
right
band.
Okay.
Yep.
Just a three-piece.
It is a three-piece. That's cool.
We occasionally have a cellist,
That's cool. Okay.
but this is the core group right here.
Do love it. So let's start on your end. Name and what you do in the band, and we'll move down.
Mitch, you want first and last? Mitch
Whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Harris, guitarist.
Okay.
Steve Candelaria, drummer and occasional backup vocalist.
I'm Scott Shaftsma. I'm the songwriter and bassist for this group.
What is the name of y'all's band?
We're called Kerosene Stars.
When did you guys get together? I'm curious. Because you share a very similar name. I'm sure you've heard this before.
There's a
right?
band called Kerosene Shores
Yes.
that exists in Houston.
Yes, there is.
Well, I started this band in 2010 in Chicago, so it's just sort of happenstance I got here and learned about it.
Did you and Scott know each other? Is that what y'all were talking about?
We've been talking. We have a lot of mutual haunts, that's for sure.
Okay. I thought you guys were knew each other from before.
No, maybe. I mean, we probably have mutual friends. We were definitely in Chicago at the same time for a few
crazy.
years.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he said he even remembered the band from back then. So yeah, probably he may have even seen us.
Dude, that's cool. I'm gonna have to bug Scott about it now.
Possibly past life.
There's that.
You never know. But yeah, so I started this band in 2010, and I been doing this ever since. Our first real recordings came out in 2014, a full-length record released digitally. And then 2016, we had an EP. We did 3 EPs in a year. We did shows behind each one of those. And then 2017, 18, all the way through 19, I did more singles and still doing it. I just released another, 2 or 3 singles in the last year. Actually, yesterday or the day before, I dropped a weird one-off cover of a Big Star song that's from 2013. That's now available for free on Bandcamp at kerosenestars.bandcamp.com. But yeah, we're on all streaming platforms. There's 30 songs out there you can find anywhere and listen to us. And there's videos online, YouTube, and everywhere else. But getting to Houston, I decided in 2023 to move to Houston. And when I did that, I like to call what I do here is sort of a franchise opportunity. So the Chicago version of Kerosene Stars still exists. We still play shows in the Midwest area. And I actually took that band to Liverpool in 2024 and played some shows at the Cavern Club. But this beautiful band here in Houston, we're just getting up and running. We're doing really well. Playing all over Houston. And hopefully in 2026, we'll be going back to Liverpool and possibly Stockholm. And even Copenhagen is a possibility, I'm told. If we're all on board with it.
I love how people have these cool things happening and they just breeze over it it's no big deal. They're just oh, no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well, it was a long build-up.
did?
It took at least 10 years. He doesn't remember any of the shows.
That
No.
was a hell of a show, man. Don't even remember it.
So you started this band originally in Chicago. I'm
I
assuming
did,
it was
yes.
was it always been a 3-piece?
Yeah, I find that to be the easiest. As a bassist and songwriter and singer, it's so nice, just planning rehearsals between 3 people. I've had as many as 7 people in Kerosene Stars, and it's just a pain in the ass because you just got to deal with so many different
more
schedules
people-
to
the
get
more
one
people, the
rehearsal
harder, yeah.
done. With this, I got 2 guys to deal with, and we usually line up and get a rehearsal in once in a while.
Did you move down here for your day job stuff or
No,
for
actually,
music stuff?
my employer's still in Chicago. They just let me relocate.
Okay, that's nice. I know, right? Jeez.
So yeah, I got lucky there. COVID actually did me a favor in that respect because it proved that everything that I did for work, I didn't need to be on site to do it. So they're like, well, you've done better now, so we're just going to let you do whatever you need to do and just don't quit. So I said, okay, deal.
So, and you just why'd you pick Houston? Of all the places.
I met my girlfriend, Marla.
Oh, okay.
And
That makes sense.
wanted to move down here for her, but also I've been eyeing Houston for a few years because there's nothing I hate more in life than snow. And I tell that to everybody, and then they whine to me about how hot it is down here, and I say, can I swear on this?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I usually tell them to fuck off because I like the heat, and I stand by my words.
Well, then you definitely came to the right spot for that. Jeez,
I never want to
Louise.
see snow again.
I think
Fuck
if you've
snow.
lived here around it, well, you like the heat, don't you? I don't. Oh, okay, yeah, I want to get away from it. If I can't have like beachfront property, I just want to be somewhere where it's cold.
It's actually hotter in Michigan and Chicago right now, where I grew up, than it is here.
Yeah,
They're the
my
heat wave
sister's
right
up
now.
in Minnesota.
Give
She
it
was talking
time.
about that.
People, they're not used to all that up there, so that's
Nice.
No, people die up there. People, because a lot of houses don't have like central air and stuff like we
Yeah,
do
when you
here.
get up
So
there.
when it's hot like that, they're not used
Arizona
to that.
cold.
They're
They
not
want their
built.
heat
They're not
back.
built for that kind of heat.
Right.
Bless their hearts. So okay, you're from Chicago. Are you two Houstonians? Are y'all from Houston? Nobody. I love it. Nobody's from Houston. I'm not from Houston either. So.
I'm from here. Even my
Oh, okay.
parents were born around here.
Okay, so
So-
he's a Houstonian. Are you from Houston?
No, I moved around quite a bit. Before here, I came from San Diego. I came 2021, at the beginning of 2021 from San Diego, and then
That's cool.
Hawaii before that, and then
Now,
yeah.
are you in the military or you just
No, just
you just like to travel?
Yeah, I just don't do vacations. You just move, you know.
I
but-
dig it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm assuming do you have children?
No.
No. See, that's the don't have kids and you can travel and just move. I love it, dude.
Or have kids so they can take care of you when you get
Hey,
old.
there we go. There we go. So how did you guys meet? Because they're from here. You came here. If
I
you
came
say
down
Craigslist,
here.
I'm gonna freak out. I've had a band say that before.
And
Yes.
I was at a New Year's Eve party, and Mitch happened to be there too, and we got quite inebriated, so the memories aren't exactly clear. But at some point, I said, I need a guitar player. Do you play guitar? And he said, oh, I play drums. He didn't even tell me he played guitar at first because he didn't want to play it.
I was all hammered. I was all excited about the drums. I was like, look, I had videos. Like, I just got the drum set and stuff.
He's like,
so I
"I'm
was
so
like, check it out.
He didn't know I needed a real drummer. no offense, but he
No, I really did. I thought we were just jamming. I
So-
didn't realize he was how serious he
and
was.
then he got scared because I called him up. I was driving in a blizzard. I was driving to a day show in Chicago, and I called him up and I'm like, I'm gonna be coming down there soon. I want to rehearse with you. And he's like, I really didn't know until I listened to your music that you need a real drummer or something. You said
Yeah.
something like that.
So you
And
were
I was
just
like,
thinking that you wanted to like hang out and chill and just have like
I
jam
thought it-
sessions. And
But then
shit,
he
right?
tells me he'd
Yeah.
been playing guitar for 16 years, and I'm like, well, shit, you're actually really good, aren't you?
Yeah.
So then you're going to do that. And then
It's like you should have
I
just
feel like
led
I
with that.
drafted him, but
Yeah.
it seemed to work. So, so then we had another drummer for a little while that didn't work out. We won't go into that. And then after that guy quit, he was on the verge of being fired, but he quit. I didn't have to fire him, but I wanted to and was about to. But I got recommendations from other local bands here that are good friends now of ours that said, this guy here, Steve, you want that guy from Beetle. He plays Continental Club. Go find him. And I said, okay. So I did. And he and I met for coffee, and he joined the band immediately. And
May the day of the derecho.
it was May 16 of last year.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. It was also my girlfriend's birthday, so that,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
How did you join?
That's
Yeah, that was it.
that's how it
That's-
happened. Yeah.
And he came in and said, "Are you interested in joining or?"
Joining a band, and he said, well, I haven't been in an original music project for a long time, so it sounded interesting.
You know,
'Cause he's
he said,
done a
"Are you
lot of
looking
cover
for
work."
me?" I said, "No, I'm not really looking, but but it sounds interesting.
So I'm assuming you guys were in bands before, probably, or did you do music before?
I've played guitar for a long time, but this was my first band.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I did an open mic night at Leon's on a Wednesday with him, and when we got off stage, he said, "That was my first time on stage."
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm glad we got that out of the way, and the rest is history, man.
Yeah.
He's great.
Did
That worked
you-
out. It was nice to ease into it because
Yeah.
there was not a lot of people there. So, yeah, that was
okay.
a nice. It was like, oh, it's not, like I
pressure.
barely know the songs and stuff. Like I was just trying
Yeah,
to
we were winging it
fighting
that
for
night.
my life. Yeah. So
That's about trial by fire. It's-
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I love
My
it.
first gig was a Mexican American Baptist revival.
Nice.
A friend of mine's dad was a preacher, and he
Really?
That's a story.
That's dude, that's cool. Did you guys always know you wanted to be like a musician and stuff? Like when you're a little kid, where you're like, oh, I'm totally gonna be in music or a drummer. or-
Yeah, I had a guitar since I was old enough to hold one.
Okay.
I even had a toy plastic guitar. I'm left-handed, so I used to play it backwards and upside down. So my parents, when I got old enough to have a guitar for real, they bought me a left-handed bass, which I played for many years. And then I went to school for music. I have my degree in classical and jazz bass.
Oh, okay.
And while I was there, the first couple of years I was in, my professors told me that I should switch to be right-handed. So then I actually switched, so I can play both ways.
That's really cool.
It's a fun party trick.
incredible.
But the worst thing about that is that now that I'm not left-handed, I'm not like constrained to buy certain guitars. I can go anywhere and buy as many guitars as I want, which is what I do. And now I don't have room for all of them. But yeah,
Needs extra
I've known
rooms
for a
just
long
the
time.
guitars. Did you know? Did you always know that you wanted to be?
No, it wasn't until I realized that I always wanted to be a pro football player.
Wow.
That's cool.
I realized it wasn't an art form, and I wasn't aggressive enough or big enough, and decided, well, I was scared of getting hurt, so I thought, yeah, I kind of like heard Led Zeppelin and John Bonham playing, and I thought, oh, well, I want to do that thing.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Did you know?
I guess
of?
not from when I was like real young. I think I had a guitar when I was about 4 or something like that, and I played it a little bit, and then it was sometime in middle school because we were moving around every 2 to 5 years growing up, and then I moved to California at one point and started playing. I thought it was going to be cool. We were moving back to Minnesota, so I was like, oh, and then it turns out all my friends were doing the same thing, so they were all playing music, and then from there it was just kept going from there. So.
Nice.
That's really cool. So where have you guys played at in Houston? Have you guys played everywhere, like BFE, 19th Hole?
We have not been to 19th Hole or BFE. I've seen BFE. I haven't played there yet. We played Continental Club.
Oh, have
Once,
you really? That's
yeah.
cool. How was that?
It was great.
That was
so
cool.
it's a great venue. He plays it like every week.
I used to
Oh, really? That's
with
cool.
Beatles. We played every Thursday, all Beatles songs.
So it
Did you guys-
wasn't new to
Wait,
him. but
you were in a Beatles cover band?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's cool.
it's kind of not broken up, but
Taking
we
a
just
break,
played
maybe?
Friday. But
They used to play every single week for like 20 years, and now they just play like once or twice a month.
not even that, because the rhythm guitar player singer moved to New York,
Oh, shit.
and so he's back in town for the summer because his wife that became a principal of a private school there. So
Dude, that'd be cool. We gotta.
Aren't
I
you
wanna
playing
go try
in
to
New
see
York?
that. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Where'd
he
you-
played New York.
coming up,
with the
right?
Beatles
You're gonna
band.
play
we
up
played
there?
the school for their benefit.
Shh, it
That's
was New
okay.
York. Shut up.
That's okay.
It was Manhattan.
Yeah,
I
that's
played.
okay.
I mean, back in the 2000s, I played New York 3 or 4 times, and I'm not. I mean, some of the venues were good, but I'm not going to tell you about the art gallery that we played that was smaller than this room. And then the one in Boston. Oh man. But anyway, yeah. So we played Continental Club. We played Big Top a bunch of times. We played Rehab a bunch of times. Dan Electros, yes, of course. We played there many times now.
Oh
A
yeah,
handful of
Super
times.
Happy Funland.
Oh God. The Super
Oh,
Happy
shit.
Funland.
Cut our teeth on that.
God,
that was
I've
my
been there.
first
That was
show,
our
like as a
first-
band.
That was our first show. And we had
I wasn't at that one, but
We
I
did-
was
idea.
Yeah, because we did the
Wow.
acoustic,
I'm kinda
right?
glad I
The-
wasn't.
Apparently the pizza
Open
really good
mic.
out back. I don't know. That place scared
I
the
wouldn't
shit out
dare
of me.
eat anything that came out of that building. I wouldn't dare eat anything that came out
They
of
used
that
to
building.
be over here. They
Or
used to be
anywhere
off
near
of,
it. They were
Verdome.
they were somewhere else.
The Heights, yeah.
Oh wow.
God, so
a
let
little
me tell,
house.
how was that show? Well, what was that like?
That was our
That's y'all's
very first show with
You're
the
pulling up
with
to
the
that
Houston
place.
band. I just couldn't believe what
You
I saw when
walked
I walked
in.
in. I mean, it was basically a junkyard when there's all these eyes staring at you. Oh yeah, they're pack rats.
Like I've never seen
Who
so
call
many just
themselves
dolls and
artists.
just stuff and just dolls and stuff.
You gotta sage yourself
Repository
afterwards. That
for
place, man. You get
neglected
curses coming out of
dolls.
that place.
It's
I think it's like all the stuff they collected from the state hospital. What's the name of that hospital? That's now an apartment. Jefferson. They just collected shit from there and moved it over there.
well, there's a giant like pile of dolls
It's,
in doll heads.
The Raggedy Ann ones, like the red
Yeah.
hair.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
weird factor of it, it kind of appealed to me, but that's not a venue. It's an art installation gone wrong. But it's not a venue. Without air conditioning.
Without-
Oh, yes.
Does it still
God.
exist?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
did
still
a
there.
show. I was there about a month ago, 2 months ago maybe. Yeah, I was. I had never been there either.
Well,
Yeah, I give them credit for effort.
oh, if you look at the website, it's been around for like 25 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I just saw somebody that I haven't played with yet that I can't remember their name, but I thought that maybe we'd do a show with, and they played there voluntarily. And I
Yeah,
was
no.
confused.
When in May, it did a whole. They got a whole show together of like 4 or 5 different bands and like some solo artists. One of the girls did an open mic. At Sharky's. That's how I met her. Was through that place. It was hot. It was interesting. It was.
Yeah, but we're still trying to get around. I mean, I'm still trying to make my way to all the different clubs because there's a lot here. I feel like there's probably more than in Chicago.
You think?
I do. Well, the city of Chicago is not. It's more condensed. So, and if you play
I've
one
never been
show
there.
at
You've been to
one
Chicago
bar,
before?
you can't. As a musician, you're really not allowed to play again for a month because you're going to be in competition with somebody else because it's the proximity's so close. So
Biting my tongue so hard right now because we're on Facebook Live. I'm biting my
Yeah.
tongue so hard right now.
I mean, in some of them, you have to
He
sign a
said it.
disclosure.
I don't
So-
think we. I mean,
Well, you're still far apart. You can drive across the city here. It makes sense that you can do 2 shows in a week, as long as they're not bar to bar, back to back. It's okay, right?
and we don't have those. We don't have a 6th Street here. We don't have a Riverwalk, right? We've got 19th Pole up, basically like Conroe, Woodlands-ish area. Scout Bar all the way down in Webster, NASA.
Yeah, that's so far out. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't see
BFE
anyone
is
saying you
basically
can't.
in Jersey Village.
Mm-hmm.
Rise is what technically I guess downtown, but like more Heightsy. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Midtown.
kind of off. It's kind of off.
Did you
there.
say 19th hole was up in Conroe?
Yeah, it's up super north. It's I would say the most northern venue we have besides like the Pavilion. Which
I've been curious about that place. Okay.
what 19th hole?
Yeah.
It's cool. You can smoke in there. It's been alright.
You're talking about a lot of clubs
that's not
that are
appealing to me, but
way
okay.
outside.
Yeah,
there.
like people. It's got a big day crowd. That
Surprised
comes
you haven't
over
mentioned
there.
Einstein's. Or is that even?
Is there
You
an
mentioned all
Einstein's?
these clubs that are outside the Beltway 8.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that. White Swan, they're still open.
Oh, okay.
That place is interesting. It's not too far.
I'm trying to think of where else we played. I mean, we played a lot of the same places. We need to. Oh yes. Okay.
So that's cool. Okay.
Under the
See,
volcano.
and those are places I wouldn't think of when I think of music places, but those are cool.
Under
Like
Volcano's
Volcano.
great, and I think we'll be back there. I don't think he's. It's hard to get a date because he only does Wednesdays.
And they
and he
cater
books
to
it up
original
pretty far
music,
in.
right?
And it's all original music, yeah, only, which is what we are really. So
Who does all the booking and stuff? Have you been doing it?
me, yeah, I've
Is
been
it
doing
hard?
it for.
Or
I've been doing it for like 35 years now in my life, and it's easier than what it was when college, when I was on the phone for hours at a time, to calling people, cold calling. So at least email rejections are nicer. or they just don't respond.
He's relentless. I was thinking about hiring him for my cover band.
Yeah, I have a very large fee. If it's not my music, I'm not booking for anybody else.
Do people
It's a pain in the ass.
Have you had like a hard time getting into places? Because maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I think it happens. But I think it's been easier in Houston than anywhere else.
Really?
Yes, I do. I feel like my hometown doesn't want to hear my music, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess they like hard rock and country, and that's it. So I don't play any shows in my hometown of Michigan, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I haven't played there in 25 years. I played in England. Played 3 shows in England last year, but I can't play in my hometown. Chicago, I played almost every single venue that's ever existed in Chicago, multiple times, and the ones that are still open, only one really gets back to me when I want to book something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a great songwriter, and that's the single most difficult thing to find in music is a good songwriter. You've got musicians that play everything, but you have to have a vehicle for those musicians to play on, and that's what.
So do you have all the songs written and then you try to match melodies and like the sounds to it, or do you hear sounds and try to match then the words come later?
There's a variety of things that happen for
Or is
me.
it a mix? I don't know.
It's a variety. Well, my songwriting is varied. Like for most of my life, I literally can wake up with a song. So sleeping and dreaming actually is a writing tool. And but sometimes just in the middle of the day, the same thing will happen, and a melody will come, words will kind of come with it. Some of it's mumbled, some of it's not. And then back when I didn't really have a computer or a phone, I would write it all down and then eventually develop it. Reams of paper would develop into something. Chords and everything would come later. Nowadays, I have my trusty phone, so I can hit record and hit any voice memo I want. So I have hundreds of ideas that are compiling every day now that I try to sit down and piece together the pieces to a song that makes sense until I get a structure that is good, at least in my mind. And then I take it to the band that I'm working with, and then we develop it, and every member of the band puts their personal touch into crafting that particular song. These guys actually haven't really had that experience yet like I've had with the Chicago groups, because we've been doing a lot of learning the songs that I've already recorded, but we're getting to a point, and I'm just getting back to a point where I've written some almost complete songs that I think we can present and actually start working on, and then hopefully do some recording in the next year.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So with recording, are you going to a studio or are you at home with a...
No, so in Chicago, I had the luxury. I had a very good engineer that was quite economical considering how great he was and how efficient he was. So I would go into a professional studio and bang out 8 hours. We'd bang out 10 songs. And then I just did batches like that over the years. And it was awesome because they're very high quality recordings. And it worked really well. Here, I'm still trying to figure that out. It's a situation where we have some options for some studios from home, and they seem very good. We haven't spent a lot of time in the one studio I'm thinking about. I want to do that and go back, but if it doesn't, I can't release anything at this point that's at least not the same quality or better than what I've already got.
Yeah,
I can't go back in time. I got to go. I only move forward. So, I'm trying to figure it out. I hope the studios that we have access to are good, and if they are, great. And if they're not, then I'll end up finding somewhere either in Houston or maybe Austin area where I can do some professional grade recordings and release them as they should be.
I might know a band that could help with that.
Cool.
Fucking Joseph. I'm like fucking Joseph's place.
Yeah. I'm all for it.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll need to link you guys up together.
Cool.
That'd be cool. Okay. So what shows do you guys have coming up? Do we have things coming up soon?
Yeah. Our next show summer's in the holidays got us a little. Usually we're playing like every other week, or the next show is going to be at Big Star Bar. That's what it's called, right? And that's around here somewhere, right? 19th Street.
Okay.
19th Street.
Have you ever been there? I've never been there. Shoot, we gotta start going to some.
Yeah,
of
it's
these
a nice little place. It's got a nice stage, and there's an outdoor section too with a stage that he built.
places. Did you
Oh
really?
yeah. Well, a friend of mine built it. I helped. Like shake and bake. You know.
And then after that, we've got a show in. It's the Corner Pub in Conroe.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's going to be a all night gig. We're going to
Yeah.
be playing 3 sets there of all original music.
God help them.
10 of the songs they don't know yet. we
That's
we have to
okay.
rehearse
That's
soon.
Okay. Y'all get
yeah.
it. Y'all get it.
But I'm sure we'll be back at Under the Volcano, but I don't have a date yet. And I'm sure we'll be at Big Top or Continental in the next couple of months as well. And there's
Now we
talk
gotta
of a
get
Dan
him at
Electra's gig.
19th Hall, and we got to get him at BFE and down at Scout Bar.
Oh, yeah, Scott Bar. I've been there once. That was a great place. I'd love to play there.
Where is that again? I know I've been to the Scout.
Just before you get to Nassau.
Okay, so it is. Yeah, Lake
Clear Lake area.
Clear Lake.
Where do y'all live? Do y'all live down south or do y'all live more up here? One lives north. Who lives in
He
Conroe?
lives near
I
Conroe.
just moved up to Conroe. It hasn't even been a month.
Do you like it?
Yeah, so far. Well, because I just went from an apartment to a house, so
Oh yeah, that's
yeah, it's like the first house. So that's been cool to be able to
Dude, that's
spread
cool.
out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
That just means there's more junk in your house.
More room for like. That's your house, not everybody else's house.
Potentially, yeah.
Where do you guys practice at? Do you guys get together at somebody's house to practice?
Thankfully, Steve has a house with a drum set that we can gather around and play in.
But I've got these what they call black hole heads on the drums that dampen it about 60%, and then these cymbals that don't make a lot of noise. So
That's cool.
my wife works from the house, so we had to be quiet. But
Have to be
yeah,
quiet.
it works.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
what they say?
We don't have basements in Houston, so
Oh no, I don't.
Maybe at some point.
But they're probably full of water.
Well,
Probably
Yeah.
not.
If I ever get the boxes, we can possibly try coming up north once in a while. But I'll have to be at a tighter space up there than Steve's.
Do you guys venture out and go to shows together as like a group? Do you guys go out to shows individually when you have the time?
we've done all of
Yeah.
that a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, I've been to shows with Mitch. I've been to shows with Steve, and yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. What bands do you guys go see? What kind of genre? Like, what do you think your band falls in? Like, how would you describe your band?
We've been mostly the reason why we've had the opportunity to play in England is we're following along with a power pop international pop overthrow festival, and so that's sort of like a Beatlesy vibe. My voice has been compared to like REM, Decemberists, so that's that sort of a vibe. Upbeat, good hooks.
Dude, that's cool.
Good
Arctic
vibe.
Monkeys. I
Arctic Monkeys.
when I
love
was
that
first
band.
listening to the music when he sent it to me, I was thinking like early Arctic Monkeys stuff.
Nice. Thank
He's
you.
like, yes.
So yeah, it's like that. And when I go out to see shows, mostly I just want to see who can I meet locally. So that's how I've
So
gotten a lot of
networking,
gigs.
Right? That's super important.
Go out and
right?
meet the bands that are playing live shows and know them, because that's the only way you're gonna get into the scene.
Makes sense, right? Make friends with people that are.
It's all too
Yeah.
easy to just stay home and not do anything.
yeah.
And I've seen that happen, especially in Chicago when it's cold. Nobody goes outside. And I guess that happens here when it's hot because nobody wants to be outside. And it's like, well, fuck that too.
Here
I'm gonna
you
go
used to-
outside. As long
used
as
to go
there's
to
no
blues.
blizzard, I'm good.
You go to blues jams in Houston, and that's how you met people. At least that's what
Mm.
happened to me. You know, the Big Easy or something in the mid '90s, or.
Okay.
But even though I I wasn't a blues aficionado.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it.
Blues is kind of dead, you know.
I'm from
you got?
Chicago. I never liked the
What-
blues.
what you got? I'm sure you got some.
So, what's the origin of the name?
That's a good question. So when I first started this band, I've been through 3 or 4 sets of guys that were musicians that backed me up. And the first instance was these guys who actually play with some folks from Austin. Jimmy Dale Gilmore and Colin Gilmore, their father and son. Jimmy's from the Flatlanders. He was Smokey and Big Lebowski. My original band was Colin's backing band, and I went on tour with those guys with a different singer-songwriter, and I met them, and then we hit it off and started recording some of my demos, and then that was the first version of the band. And then we wanted to figure out what we were going to call ourselves, right? So we went back and forth through like 20 or 30 different names until we finally came up with an amalgamation of a couple of songs I had written. So Kerosene and Stars came together, and boom, that's what happened.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of the names that didn't make the cut?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Not really.
do you not remember them, or you don't care to share them?
I don't remember
Okay.
all. I can't even name one. It was 2009 or 10.
He's like, I've slept since then.
But yeah, so
Men of Pause? Was that was one of
no.
that was a band I was
No, I wish it was Arctic Monkeys though. That would have been a great name.
in. Some Gringo Star. There were some local
I love
bands
that
are-
band. Is Gringo Star from here? No, they're from. Or they're from Austin.
Yes, dude, I love it. That is. oh my
That's a
gosh,
great
I love
band
it.
though. I tried to open for them. Didn't work out.
How did you? I mean, you've been to England. How did that happen? You just.
So many years ago, even before Kerosene Stars, I was in a modern rock band called Magnus, and the International Pop Overthrow Festival. It started in Hollywood, and it exists in LA every year in the fall. And then the organizer branched it out to Chicago, and he's been doing almost as long as he's been doing it in LA, so 20-some years. And the band that I was in the 2000s played it once or twice. And then over the years, I started getting invites from them to play it again and again, and I didn't want to do it. And then I finally jumped on the bandwagon again and played about maybe 7 or 8 years in a row. And then I started hearing from other local musicians that they're going over to England to play, and I'm like, for what? And they're like, well, we're at the International Pop Overthrow Festival is going to be, it's a 16th or 17th year at the time, at the Cavern Club in Liverpool where the Beatles started. And if you just ask if you want to play it, just ask him and he'll put you on the bill. And I'm like, okay. So I did. I'm like, I went up to him. I'm like, how do I go to England? He's like, you tell me you want to go to England.
That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
So that's what happened there, and then he wanted me to come back this year, but it just didn't work out. So we're definitely looking at 26, and he was like, even then he's like, and if you want to do more than just Liverpool, I mean, you can go Scandinavia as well. So
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
now, with that said, you pay for everything out of your own pocket. You don't get paid for anything. It's a free deal, but
Is
it's
it
also
worth it though because of the exposure?
I've
and all
tried
that
to
kind of
tour
stuff?
England on my own, and the fees alone that would get me from one place to another and have any sort of guarantee that there'd be instruments there was astronomical. So this is better, in my opinion. It is better because you show up, the instruments are there. I mean, the amps are there, the drums are there, the backline's there, and it's good, and it's a great club, and you get to play. I guarantee 2 shows there, but that particular year I played 3 because somebody dropped out. So I was on the main stage twice, and it was a great experience. So yeah, it's but definitely easier than trying to book everything yourself and get through and try to drive around the country and blah blah blah.
I'd be so lost.
I'd love to do it, but I need a record label and I need promotions and I need like guarantees that when I get to a place that things are going to be there for me to actually play and that people might be there. This is all built in. So.
Yeah, because the cost effectiveness of trying to keep up with that shit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
It's bad. Yeah. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of money.
You got to carry like a whole boatload of crap for his drums.
Right. Right.
I mean, I did play in 09 and 2010 with Johnny Falstaff. We were in Germany. We stayed in Germany, but he had a girlfriend that was German, and she booked shows. And
Nice.
for 2 months, we played all over Europe, really. 2 different years in a row. So but I think the mystique, it
So
was
dating
more
internationally,
alt
helps with
country
booking
rockabilly.
internationally.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So I don't think I don't know if the Europeans are that interested anymore.
I mean, we're taking donations. We'll go and record this thing every
Let's go. I'll travel with you guys. That'll be fun.
'Cause every bar we played in had a rebel flag on the ceiling or
Wow.
something. It was real weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought, and then I was walking around because we only played 2 or 3 days a week. So go back to the apartment. I just walked around this town, Lutzenkirchen, and then I come around this corner. This guy's flying a rebel flag on his flagpole in his front yard. I thought, wow, man.
Dang.
Nice.
Okay.
I've never been to Germany.
Jeez Louise. What
Wow.
advice would you give to maybe anyone that's watching this that wants to join a band, right? Or they're maybe missing some pieces or want to be a rock star? Is there any advice that you would give?
Run.
Run, don't walk.
Don't do it. You don't want the headache. No, you're still gonna have to have a day job. Like,
The
don't
mental
do it.
anguish alone. Oh my God. But I can't. I mean, I can't stop doing it. But it's not easy.
It's a business,
yeah.
right?
Find somebody coming down from Chicago that's gonna go.
Yeah, I made
get
his
it.
life easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Craigslist is gonna make a comeback for like interstate band recruiting or something. Like, swear to God,
I'm sure there's a group on Facebook already.
there surely would be, right?
I mean, they got the Mullet Council. Why can't they have
There is. I've met a bunch of guys down near Cabo
did you say mullet council?
that hang out. They'll have like mullets, like the haircuts. and
Yeah,
there's, like,
I
a group
know.
of them that all hang out together, and there's a whole Facebook page for it. So there
Wow.
probably is a Facebook page for
Oh, musicians. Yeah, Houston
need a
musicians or
drummer
something like that.
or-
I forget the exact. It's Houston musicians or?
Oh, there's like 100
Yeah.
pages in Facebook for Houston musicians.
Are you guys in a contest?
Oh yeah, we
You guys are in a contest right now, right?
we are actually.
Try to vote every day, but
I forgot. The
I voted
name.
today. I voted. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah, it's a
welcome.
free to vote deal on Facebook. We have a link that maybe we'll get on the YouTube
Yeah, I
page
can
or
post
however.
it. It's cool. It's a.
But yeah, I think we're going to be in the top 5 now.
I think y'all are third right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I think it's called Global Citizens. They're an organization that helps the homeless, and I think that's primarily in New York because I know that if we win this, we'll be playing Central Park in September. And
wow.
Yeah.
and
I plan to be in New York in September.
good.
Hey, see,
Good.
it's gonna
Yeah.
work
Work out.
out.
I've already
Good.
booked the
Yeah.
ticket whether I play or not.
I guess we're all going.
if you need him to play drums?
Right.
Beatles
So,
play in
And if
the
you bought
first
his
weekend.
ticket, I'll take his
Oh,
spot,
cool.
and I guess we're going to New York in September.
yeah. So hopefully that works out. I mean, if it doesn't, it's good exposure. I think there's like a $50,000 prize, and there's like a write up in Rolling Stone. But
That's a really big deal.
I
That's a big
don't.
deal.
Hopefully it
How
works
did you
out.
guys get involved in that?
I actually don't know. I think I got a text. Believe it or not, I got 2. Like the owner of Under Volcano also texted me, and even though he hasn't booked me again, he told me that I should join this contest in Louisiana, which is very similar to what I just told you about. It's another deal where I forget which city it is, but it was it Lake Charles or whatever. There's like a huge music contest going on there where there's like a big prize payout and like a festival involved somewhere down
cool.
there. So yeah. So we're going to be doing that. The deadline to enter that is in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to get that done in the next few days and get
That's
off.
cool. Yeah, I'll post the link with the live and stuff when I reshare it later. So
Thank you.
vote. It's cool. It's kind of like the SLM. So just vote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vote. Dude, I love it.
I don't know if it's okay to get up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, if we can totally take a break.
I guess
You're
anything
locked
goes
in,
here.
man.
We're recording.
3, 2, 1.
Yay! Okay, so real quick, we're gonna do some recaps. Where can people find y'all's music?
Kerosene Stars is available on all streaming platforms that exist in the world today.
So Apple, Spotify, Pandora,
All of it.
all
Just
of it.
look for
There's
Kerosene
probably
Stars.
one, I don't know.
But they're not on Steam streaming.
Yet.
Yes.
We might be. We might be. We're not. I've been working trying to get us on jukeboxes and bars. We are not on Touch Tunes yet.
How hard is that?
Well, it's hard
I
because
never even thought about
our
that
distributor keeps telling me that they submitted our music, but we weren't chosen. And it's like, Touch Tunes didn't even exist when I put some of this music out. I don't think you submitted it. So I've been trying to get them to admit that and then actually submit the music. So that's my.
That's interesting. I never even thought about that before.
It's a huge deal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the other one.
So yeah, I've
That
been
you
working
can work
on that.
remotely, by the way, for anyone watching this on Facebook Live.
What does AMI stand for?
American Music International, I believe, and I believe it was founded in Grand Rapids. That's how I know that. I had a friend whose mom worked there.
Dude, that's cool. So all the things we're on Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, we have all.
Are you on the Tickety Talk?
Yes,
Are you guys?
we're on every single
I
platform.
did not know that.
He's like, oh.
Well, there's so many. It's exhausting to think about, let alone having to go and manage them. I've been considering trying to figure out how to get AI to do it.
You figure that out, please let
but,
me know. Please let me know.
But I had a friend who owns a bar in Chicago, and I want to find a quote that he just wrote today. It's really interesting and accurate.
I didn't think about the touch tunes. You could just be spamming your own song.
Exactly.
Places.
That's the plan.
That's
man.
a good.
But
That's
I
a good
can't.
setup.
I can't
yeah.
do it because they won't let me.
There's a story behind how I know that. I'll tell
So,
it off
so a friend
camera.
of mine who remained nameless in Chicago, who owns a music venue, he's owned two now. I am tired of panhandling on the internet. This fall will be 20 years of being on Facebook for me. What a waste of time in life. And we have all shared on the apps. Sure, the memes make us laugh, but fuck, 20 years is a long time, folks. When I wanted to start a music career, I imagined busking in the streets, not begging in my tweets. Will it ever end? Would small businesses, artists, etc. need to continue to waste their life away in the apps just to get society's attention? Real life is calling, please pick up. So, yeah. I mean, it kind of sums it up.
Well, okay, so there's an interesting question. So, does social media, do you think, help or actually hurt?
I thought in the beginning it really, really helped, but as we were discussing earlier, just going out and seeing live music and meeting people is so important, and they respect you for it that you actually make friends, real ones, that are humans, and you see and talk to people, and you actually make connections, and you get more shows, and you do things because you're part of a community and not just this digital world where you think you're accomplishing things that might not be doing anything for you at all.
Well put.
This is like a necessary evil, though, because
It is.
how many people are
I'm gonna keep doing
live
it,
their
but
whole life on social media. So you do have to be there.
to a certain
Because
extent.
some people won't find you because they
Right.
live on social media. So
But there's I still have an increasing group of people that are offline entirely with at least social media stuff, and it's another. I mean, there's a lot of folks that I have not reached.
That's true. Not everybody is on social media.
Yeah,
They're really not.
You forget about those folks, but they do still exist,
Jason Parker's one.
and some of them go out to shows because they aren't sitting at home on the internet. So you want those people in the bars buying drinks and listening to your music and at least clapping, even if they didn't pay a cover, right? We need them in the room. So go to shows.
Do you guys have merch?
Mm-hmm. We do.
There's the merch queen.
We have some
Oh,
T-shirts.
yes,
The
and
T-shirts
let's-
are available on our website as well, kerosenestars.com. But this is the current stock that we have. It's all the same shirt, but it's
That's
a
a song.
One of the songs that I gave you is called "Ants in the Bathroom." So
it
this is the artwork. My goal is to actually have a T-shirt for every single song.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
And the idea behind that is that you buy the shirt, get the song for free, because you can't stream a T-shirt, which is also going to be a T-shirt. And I'm trademarking that, so don't take it.
Should be a bumper sticker.
Make a song about that.
Maybe on
I
the
made one. I
Starship
actually wrote a
Enterprise.
song about that. I haven't showed it to you yet, but it exists. It's going to be a commercial in the middle of our set.
Nice.
It'll be an advertisement that'll literally just tell you to go buy a shirt.
That here.
Yep, that's right. I have
Breaking
not
news.
went public with this yet, but that's what's going to happen.
Dude, I love that.
Yes, there are more shirts and more. Definitely, we've got 7 different styles of art, and we've sold out of everything but this one here, I believe.
Who does the art? Is that do y'all?
Oh, that's a funny story. So part of it is me stoned in my living room. I've got a shirt that has a blue swirl on it. It's very kind of psychedelic looking. It was a cup holder of my lounge chair. It had a blue light. Turned it on. I stuffed my phone in there. I hit click, and what came out was this really cool looking thing that I made into a big T-shirt that people like. Yeah.
I love that.
Another thing I did was I had a magnifying glass in my phone, and I was, again, pretty fucking stoned, and I was looking through, and I was watching my TV, and it was like this back reflection from behind me, and there's like these little trolls or elves on a shelf. So if you look at A Pretty Good Year is the single, if you go to Bandcamp or wherever, you'll see the artwork that I'm talking about, but it's like highly magnified, weird looking, psychedelic looking thing because I took it through a magnifying glass.
I love it, Jim. That's freaking awesome.
THC is good. And this art here, this ant was drawn by my girlfriend Marla's son, Chance.
Dude, that's very cool.
Yes.
So let's do shout outs because we do have some ladies here that belong to. Just joking. Y'all have to keep track of them. I already know how this goes. They're doing all the work keeping track of y'all.
Ladies.
Seriously. Rock stars. So, girlfriends, wives.
That was the
Girlfriends.
merch. Was
Merch queen and girlfriend, yes.
and then I've got Stephanie is here with me, girlfriend.
Dude, I love it.
Patty couldn't make it. She's working.
I understand that. Go to shows. You guys,
Number
wives,
one fan,
girlfriends, are
yeah.
supportive and come to shows and all that.
Absolutely.
And if they can't, they're supportive. I'm assuming. I always say it takes a special kind of person to be in a relationship with someone that is in music or even works weird hours at night. Bartenders and podcast hosts.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
I can't get my wife out that often.
Yeah.
We'll have to kidnap her. We'll have to kidnap her and bring her to the show. That'd be cool. So any shout outs that we want to do before we wrap up?
I don't think so.
No?
No. Okay, so we're
Yep,
taking
see?
requests for shout outs. Our lovely cellist Hannah, who could not be here, she's very busy. She's a professional cellist. She tours around the city and plays classical music a lot. So
airport,
we don't see her
stuff
very
like
often, but when we do, she plays live with us, and
That's cool.
we just never know when that's going to be. So it's hard to.
It is nice to have. She fills in a lot of the parts when I'm a little unsure. She kind of fills in like.
How long has she been with you?
Not even a year. Yeah.
That's cool. Dude, that's really cool.
Yeah, and the intent was like I always want to have a way for me to go out and play a show, even if it's as a duo with someone. I don't like playing solo. I will, but I don't like it. I like to have at least one other person with me. So I could do guitar, I could do cello, we've done a couple of rehearsals with just drums and guitar. So I might do like a little Jack White thing at some point too. But
That's cool.
yeah, just kind of mix it up a little bit.
Dude,
You have anything?
Anything?
Anything? Anybody to shout out to?
Oh, to interject or to. Yeah, is that the kind of thing? I don't know. Where I'm
that
yeah, you can-
kosher?
you can
Is that
totally
allowed?
Say whatever you want.
going to be in it with.
You can say whatever you want.
yeah.
If you play with another band, you can.
Yeah, I mean he's with a band called Engine Driver. That's
We'll be at
fantastic.
Rehab. We play the last Sunday at Rehab every month, Psychedelic Sunday,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
and there's usually some goodies there.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about that, but you should go because it's
Really
great.
good Bloody Marys on psychedelic Sundays.
But we do,
Cabo.
64 to 74
Sorry, Kaveh.
classic pop and rock. But
Dude, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this. I'm like, now we have some more places new places that we haven't been to.
Gotta make a list.
Yeah.
Like have a weekend
I
off,
think I need a secretary. So does anyone want to intern for the podcast?
right?
Making lists.
You two must be in up north or up west side or something.
I live on the south side.
Oh, that's right. You're in Alvin. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You're in Texas City now.
Yeah, he lives. I live on the north side. so-
Okay. Yeah.
I live in the hood, technically. Just call it what it is. It's not the north side. It's the hood.
It's not the nice part of the north side. It's the hood side.
It's the hood side.
I used
love
to
it.
play more down it. For a while, I played with Burt Wills in 2000,
I know him at a bar. in
25
Vegas.
years ago. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Dude, that's cool.
yeah. He's good friends with the guy that you met Saturday night
That's very cool.
at Ronnie's Ice House, or Ronnie's Hog Heaven Ice House now.
That's interesting.
Where's that?
It's in Dickinson.
I've heard of that. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we
Okay,
live-
yeah.
Part with Bird, you know, buddy.
Okay. Well, it's been 25 years, but
Right on.
We
yeah.
gotta get the band back together. It's gonna be fun.
I remember that place in I was just in Santa Fe yesterday to rehearse with this guy I was going to sit in with, but there used to be a place down there where he played a lot. I can't remember the name of it.
It's very cool. I love it. Do you got anything? Anybody? Any more shout outs? No? Yes?
I c-
Everybody
I
forgets somebody.
can't
It's
think.
okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't think of
everybody's.
anything. Just Stephanie right here. Yeah.
Later, yeah, we put this in after.
We can actually. I've done that before. I've done it before.
I can do voiceover to run through everything else. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, our excellent photo shoot came
There he
from Scott,
Yeah,
our fellow
Scott. He's
fellow
awesome.
ex-Chicagoan,
Mm-hmm.
who should
I
not
love it.
move back to Chicago.
Chicago
It's not
white.
worth it.
He's got his ear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not
he's-
hearing me. He's talking to somebody else.
I think I work a lot.
But,
Jeez, he
but yeah.
really works a lot. Wow, it's crazy. So,
Yeah, it's a great photo
Yeah, those
shoot.
pictures looked awesome.
Yeah, they really do.
it's cool.
He does a real amazing job.
Yep.
He does a good job. He's the newest. Well, you're the newest.
I'm the newest.
He joined the team, I guess, not that far before.
Those
we
are
did.
your all
Yeah,
equal.
so it's the three of us. So Scott's the photographer now for the podcast. My sound person now. And then me.
Cool.
Growing pains. We've also gone
We're
through some changes.
giving
like
you the
bands,
kudos
too.
there.
He
Yep.
doesn't hear you. He's totally enveloped in his
In
own
the
world.
zone.
Yeah. He's a good son. He helps take care of his mom and stuff. Yeah, he helps take care of his mom and stuff. It's very cool.
All
So,
right.
yay! So this is super fun. Oh my goodness! Get to a show. Look them up on social media. Vote daily because I will have that up in the next hour. So
Bless your heart.
The link. And yay, we'll have to do a part 2 eventually.
Absolutely.
Eventually, this will be fun.
And we gotta
Yeah.
go catch these guys.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely. Come on.
Or
over.
Liverpool,
New York,
Texas, whatever
England,
comes
yeah.
first.
Okay.
I'm trying to find you a place to play Liverpool, Texas.
I'll work on it.
I might know a guy.
Dude, I love it. This was super fun. So yeah, I guess we can wave and we can be done, and I'll turn cameras off.
Thank you so much. We really
Yeah, thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Molto grazie.
Seriously, yeah, seriously,
right.
I love it.